it's really interesting. So we did that LiDAR work and we announced that a couple of weeks ago now. And that really highlighted that whole hanging rock area as being really interesting from a prospectivity point of view. Some stuff there which really was, great lines of lode, gold mineralisation. But it honed in on that Mt Ephraim area, and it's a historical deep lead area that's been mined out and been exploited. So really that sort of lit up a little bit in the LiDAR data for us. And so we did a little bit more work on that. We really dug deeper, pulled the geology together, and also then, as you say, look back into some of that, the I guess previous explorers' activity there. And it's delivered up some really nice results.
And so talk us through, Ian, some of these high-grade gold results.
Yeah, so really interesting that most of them look to be rock chip samples from the pit floor. So they've extracted the deep lead, the alluvial gold, and that what's left is the hard rock pit floor. And so they've gone in there 18 years ago and taken some samples of some quartz veins, but also the actual host rock there, and have delivered up some quite spectacular gold results, sort of up into plus ounce type numbers, but really interesting that it's actually looks to be sort of in situ veining and altered host rock.
And importantly, what's the multi-element anomalism suggesting about the prospect?
Yeah, I guess again, really interesting. So, elsewhere at Nundle, we're looking at the orogenic gold systems. We're looking at gold and antimony and sort of that standard sort of system. Whereas here at Ephraim, it's a different beast. The multi-element, the pathfinder elements that we're seeing coming out of this, the copper, the bismuth, the tellurium, it's all indicating that we may well be onto an intrusion-related system. So it's a different style of mineralisation, and we look around the place and look around, just in our backyard in Australia, north of us, Kidston Gold Mine, for instance, intrusion-related gold system. So large system, good grade. So really exciting that we've got this thing that's actually very different. Tip of the iceberg, got a lot of work to do to understand it more. But yeah, it's really, I guess that multi-element is really sort of opening up that opportunity for us.
And so what are the next steps, Ian, in terms of getting on ground for further investigation?
Yeah, so these are historic numbers from the work that was done in 2007, not decades ago, but a little while ago. So we want to go and verify that data. We want to go and map that. We really want to understand what's happening there, piece it all together. We know from the geology that there's a granodiorite right next door to Mt Ephraim, which may well be the engine that's driving an intrusion-related system. So we really want to get on the ground and understand that. So that'll be the first step, and then from there it's that systematic exploration of really working it up to being a drill ready target. So first steps, get on the ground and really verify, and then take it through from there.